I'm going to show you how to make French doors. I made these doors recently, well, last year, and I've done some old footage. Everybody loves French doors because French doors open up the whole of your house because they're in pairs. French doors are in pairs, and you open a big wide gap. Much preferred than I much prefer than sliding doors anyway, and because we're on the ocean here, we get the best of the view, and then when the door opens around here, the glass is still there. We could have double sliding ones in aluminium, but no, I much prefer hardwood doors. So now I'm going to show you how to make them. It's very simple. I'm going to talk about doors. I have a project of 12 French doors, 6 sets of French doors. There's 12 doors to make up. So they're very simple to make up with mortise and tenon joints. A standard French door will be like this one, just one pane of glass, rather than the Georgian type, which will have munchins and all them sorts of things. So what we have, we've got the bottom piece, that's the bottom rail. Got left style, right style, rebate or rabbit, whatever you like, and then we have head rail, top rail, whichever you like. What we have is the bottom rail is, the way I have done here is, you can see here our wood is 181. Now, so we make a haunch here, and we make a haunch here. Now, I've had a couple of questions already on this. The question they were asking me, number one, was why is there a haunch here? Why is the tenon not going down? Now, the tenon went the whole way down here, then it wouldn't be a tenon at all. It would slide off. It would slide off. The reason we break it into 2 separate tenons, it's pretty straightforward, is because here's on the bottom. These are mortise. It's going to leave a huge more strength in the style itself, because if this is all open here, if this is all dug out here, this style is going to be weaker. So the fact is that we've left all this meat in here, so that's why we have done this. So I have done it from the bottom is 30 millimeter haunch here, and then I have a 61 millimeter tenon, and then another inside haunch. And then we have 60 millimeters, and that one goes right up here, and the rabbit comes out with that then, or the rebase, or whatever what you want. You can see here. So that's our bottom, and this is our top one, our top rail. Our top rail is, because it's 135 is the stock, which is supposed to be 5 inches or more. 30, 35, 30 and 40, that's the way I worked it out. You don't have to work it out, and this is our style here where we've taken the meat out for this, okay? So that's how you make a door, and it's so simple. And I have 11 here. I just made up one there, and I made a slight little layer on the top of it there, but you can make an error with wood, you can normally fix it. So I have, it's a lot of wood, you can see. So I'm going to put these all together now. I'll do a video putting one of them together. Basically, after you cut out, the reason I'm not going to, everyone will be doing it different way. Some people you might have, so that's what I use for the tenons. My mortising machine is broken, so I had to do the mortises by hand. Well, I drilled them out first with the drill press, and that saves an awful lot of work. The saw, I've done the rebates with the saw. There's no need to use a rebate bit or rabbit bit, because perfectly smooth, much accurate, much quicker as well. So for the glass, the safety glass that's going in, that safety glass that's going in is 5.5 millimeter. I think it is, or 6, I'm not sure. So we put plenty of glue on the joints. You do a dry fitting first. Always do a dry fitting first. You really need an assistant with you when you're doing this. I'm not trying to do some of it on my own, but you put the glue on all mating surfaces, but you do a dry run first. I'm going to do it up on the table. Put plenty of glue on it, and put a little bit here as well. I'm using tight bond 3. I use it on all joinery. Just got used to using it. I think tight bond 2 is just as good. I think this is more waterproofing than the other one. So yeah, I've got this little notch here. This is so that in case there's too much glue, and it's just like the ridges in a dowel. So I'm going to hop up here and I'm going to put this together now. And, okay. Anyway, you put them all together. They should be tight, but not too tight. You should nearly push in like that. Down here. Give it a slight tap with the hammer. It should. Bit of a hammer on it is okay, but if it's really, really tight, you're doing something wrong, you know. So. Springing off something there, you put that here again. Top one on. I can't see there, can you see there? Should be doing this on the ground. I don't know why I'm doing it up here. We're going to clamp it now. See, I'm young and fit. These clamps, these are called bar clamps, or pipe clamps, sorry. Pipe clamps, the advantage of pipe clamps is that you can make a clamp any size you like, and you don't pay any more for it. You just buy a pipe, and then you can make a clamp what size you like. They have fierce power in them, that's why I like them. So I'm squeezing this one in. I want to. Now that's tight, you see. And then all you do is just wipe off the excess glue. Check it on the other side, and it's fine. And that's your door. I leave the bits on till I'm ready for hanging them. See one here, the bit on the top. It won't damage them. I have 1, 2, 3 outside here, you can see. So that's how you make the door. I'll show you when they're hung out with glasses in them like day to day. So no, I keep this video going a little bit longer because we're going to be taking out the rebate here. You see the rebate here, a rabbit, where one door closes. So the right hand side door from the inside opens first because you use your right hand on the handle. So you wouldn't open this door first. This is the outside, this is the inside. So when we're rebating, we rebate the outside of this one and the inside of this one. Okay? So I'm going to put a cross dowel in it and a plug as well. I'll make the plugs out. You drill out for the plug first and then you drill out for the half dowel. The dowel crosses across both sides of the tenon. This one here is only, it's not the guide, it's just in case I do push down too much with the drill. And then we'll make out pieces with this. So we put the half dowel in with glue and then the plug in top of it. And we'll make the plugs out with this one. It's made by Snappy. Okay. It must be the wood I'm using. It's very hard, this piece. I took it off with the bandsaw then after. You can pull them out with a screwdriver. Or you can pull them out with a screwdriver. I put them with the bandsaw. I get more. Okay, still working. Still working. That didn't go very well, but anyway, we've got a pile of plugs in it. Because that piece of wood was used already for testing for tenons. So we have our plugs, 30 of them here. We have to make up 96 of them now. So they just after the dowel is in and the plug is in, we just wait till the glue dries and then we pare them off. I think I could do a sharpening actually. Try and find what way the grain is to. So the main secret is take nice thin shavings, even if you're going against the grain, or go at 45 degrees, which I like to go, like that. Now, thank you for watching. There's I don't have the bottom ones done yet, but there's the 4 sets up there done in the landings and in the 2 bedrooms. Thank you for watching this video, and it'd be nice if you would subscribe up here, please. Thank you.